question, but what do you do when they don't believe? And those closest to you are your worst critics. How do you handle that? I'm having a big sigh because I feel for you. So what do you do when your worst critics come from yourself? Or what do you do when your worst critics are someone close to you and they don't believe in you? How do you bridge the gap? Well, I think for me personally, I had to have a story of no deceit. See, when I was retired from radio and still wanting to help my family, still wanting to help Dave, get him home more, because he just worked in construction, he worked so hard. So I thought his comments were critical, so I became a closet computer hack, learning as much as I could. This is like 10, 11 years ago. I mean, Facebook Live wasn't even around. Facebook was barely around. So what I did was what you don't do. I went into a deceit mode. Now, I had it down so good, y'all. I had my kids trained. So if they heard their daddy's truck, boom, diesel truck come around, rolling up the driveway, they'd scurry and say, "Mom, Dad's home." I'd shut my computer and go down and act like I was engaged with my kids and my husband. Total deceit. Deceit is not a way to go to deal with the worst critics. But you might as well learn from my story, my smash of the crash, my walking in an orphan mentality instead of daughter of the king. Well, what do you do when you've got a dream, you know you have a purpose, you know you have a voice, and you don't feel like you have anyone to talk to, and the people you do talk to cut you down? A lot of times what happens, though, I will say this wasn't with my husband, but a lot of times when you share your dreams, when you share the brilliance that's inside your voice, your very DNA, just know sometimes those in your family don't accept you and rally to you because you're breaking out of the mold threatens them. They're more comfortable at dealing with all the trauma of their drama by numbing out each night in front of the TV. They don't want to face the fact that they've got some issues. And you wanting to go forward and brush, as I always say, brush off the stain and the mess of those bolts and nuts of your issues, and wanting to go forward, that is so huge. That is so awesome. But it might threaten someone close to you. What do you do? Where do you go? Well, I think there's lots of places. I know in my learning, I went to a lot of good places to study and learn and got accountability. I went to some bad places too where, I call them the guru prostitutes, where they just slam jam. They want that big amount of money, and then they leave you with all these modules and training and nothing to go, nowhere to go except trying to figure it out. Hey, Tammy. So that's what we're talking about this week. I've opened up, I was praying about this, and God said, you really need to love well those who are inside the Kingdom Mentor Academy, yes. Those who are members, yes. But you need to love well your audience that has stuck with you for years and listened. So this might be an area that you would like to talk about. It might be an area just of like, hey, I want to find my voice. It might be an area of, I'm finding my voice, but I'm finding a lot of resistance, especially to those closest to me, and I don't like it. So I'm opening up for the next 2 weeks my Blueprint Consult call. And what that is just asking you some questions, going through some answers, maybe even sharing a piece of my story to see you over the speed bump. So they're going fast. I've had my day's full. In fact, I'm late for my next one, so I got to get off here. But I really would love to see you go forward, because I know that you have a destiny, you have a voice, you have purpose amidst the crashes, amidst the setbacks. There's still purpose. I'd love to love you well and speak life. It's like if we were to go sit together and go to St. Arbuck's and have coffee, okay? And we'd be drinking our coffee. But I would be slaying your appetite, slaying the fears and the dragons that want to take you down with refreshing words from the master of them all, the vine dresser, to speak life over you. Yeah, I may be drinking my coffee, but I'm splashing the living waters of Jesus Christ all over you. That's what the Blueprint call is all about. And because I'm almost late for my blueprint call that's scheduled for today, I'm going to end it here. But I would love for you to join me. Check the link below. There might be a $5 entry fee instead of $97. $5 for a cup of coffee to reserve a spot. Or I might have given you the straight link. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll do a video and I'll just give you the straight link to, I don't know. I can't remember what that link is. But no matter what, you have a voice, you have a purpose, you have value. You are enough, my friend. You are enough. You have a voice. Don't let the critics around you keep you from going forward. I know sometimes when I was facing it, I had to realize, wait a minute, I'm meant to fly with the eagles. So I need to get a little higher and stay away from the critics, the crows. That might mean I need to put a boundary up. That may mean I need to get a whole new circle of friends. That may mean I need to form a mastermind group, about 3 or 4 women. We meet once a week and we pray for each other and we're real and we're accountable to go forward, to beat the critics. Maybe I need to invest in myself. Maybe I really need just to invest in myself and learn what it means. Who am I? To be able to answer that question with confidence and know that I am a daughter of a much-loved King. I'm a son of a much-loved King. So I'm going to jump into here, say hey to my next consult. And why do I do that? I just want you to join me. And let's talk one-on-one, just like this. Let's be real. I'll put this microphone away. I'll have a headset microphone. Like right now, if someone was to join me, they would really have a mess because my camera is... This is life achieved. I don't know where my camera is, but let's see, I go like this. My camera is hiding. So that's what it's about. There's my camera. Can I just show you this? This is what I do. This is my camera. See? Camera's seeing me right now. I hope they're not there because I'm really late. Okay, so that's what it's about. I want to see you. If you want more information, also you can go to ikingsmedia.com/blog. Get some real interesting comments so you can find where I come from, where I've been through, tried and crucified, and been able to come out as gold. You have a voice, it really matters. You have an extraordinary solution to someone's pain point. I'll talk to you in the next video, and you know it. I really do love you.